Hey, what's going on guys, Minico here, and we're back doing some more ETS2. Where we last left off, I believe we was actually in Italy. I tried doing just a job in between to get us over a little bit more towards the Greece area of the map. And as usual, I had issue at a particular port. It was the port of Bari. As soon as I get straight in there, it just crashes. I can't actually get any further in. So I'll probably get to about maybe here, and the game will crash. So I've had to, unfortunately, abandon that job. But we're in, I think this is North Macedonia, and I think we're doing some hay. I think it is. I think we're picking up some hay bales and then taking them a little bit. I think we're taking them to Bar, I believe. There's no current jobs yet, but as soon as we pick it up, I will show you the job description, location, and everything like that. Let's try and get ourselves on the go. Could you not see I was pulling out? Are you blind? I couldn't see you, but you could clearly see me. Off to a cracking start. Just for your information as well, guys, I posted my entire mod list. Oh, well, thereabouts. Obviously, minus like all the pro mod stuff and everything that I use on this solo playthrough. I've noticed over the fair few episodes, a few of you have been asking like, oh, what's this mod? What's that mod? I've done a couple of actual like mod load order things, but I just thought it'd be easier for you guys just to simply have the link. Trailer damage? On what? Alright then. But I just thought it'd be easier for you guys to have the links, and assuming that all of you guys know what specific order things need to go in, I'm just going to leave it down to you guys to do all that. If you need me to actually do a load order video on how I have my 129 mods running, then I'll go ahead and do that. The one thing that you will need to take into account, you will have less mods than me. That's just simply because of the custom decals that I have going on with 2 of the trucks and a trailer. So obviously the decals that I'm going on about were the ones that were made by Ian, and they were made for the DAF and the 2009 Scania, I believe it was. So obviously minus them 3, even then 126 mods all running well smoothly, really. There's been no issues. I don't know why it crashes in that particular port, but I've had that since like the last iteration of pro mods as well, so my only assumption is it's something to do with pro mods, which after this recording session actually I'm going to do a report on that just to see if anybody else has had the same issues or if they know about it at least. But let's get ourselves down to where we need to be, pick up this trailer and crack onto the destination. No need for jump cuts or anything, because I believe we're picking up somewhere over there to our left hand side. He slowed down tremendously then for absolutely no reason. Can't say I've missed the AI traffic. Oh, and he's going that way as well. I know this truck's got a lot more acceleration than your standard Scania, but still. That's a car that weighs a lot less than this. It should just be able to take off like a little pocket rocket in comparison to this. But I'm having to speed up, slow down, because even then he's not doing the speed limit. That's why these two are taking the pace down. They're going my way on purpose. So yeah, now they speed up and do the speed limit as I'm about to pull into the yard. Because that's why they do it on purpose. Is this? Yeah, it looks like it's this. Definitely this. But yeah, my aim at the minute is to try and bring this back and put it back up on top of its on top of everything like it used to be. I remember even then a couple of episodes ago, granted they were, you know, a fair few months ago. I remember only a couple of episodes ago that this series used to be quite popular for my channel, like averaging at least 100 views. Obviously some of them did better than others, but that's why I'm saying on average. So I'm wanting to bring this back. I really want to get back into this game again, and I'm wanting more feedback from you guys as well, more suggestions on, like I said, trucks and everything like that. So I'm going to start bringing out more polls on the Discord, so be sure to join the Discord if you want to get involved with the polls. And they'll just be simple stuff like, oh, what truck shall I do next? Shall I do this truck? I'll just give you like a big list of trucks and we'll go from there. Obviously the one that with the most votes will be in the following episode, or at least the episode afterwards. But yeah, I'm just wanting to sort of get back on top of things again and get back to where I was. And another thing that I've started as well, I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but I've also started another series in a game called Motor Town Behind the Wheel. Now, in some ways, that game is a form of simulator, but it is more of a transport, supply and demand game. But you can carry out various different roles, such as a simple pizza delivery guy on a moped to a police officer. So there's various different roles, and again, it's early access, but at the same time, the devs are constantly updating it. They're constantly getting community feedback and just trying to work on the game as best they can. And I'm enjoying it so far. We've only just got around to actually naming our company, and it is again a temporary name, and I'm looking for naming suggestions as well. So any suggestions on a company name, then by all means drop that in the comment section below on the relevant video. I think it was episode 3, which by the time this episode comes out, that episode may or may not be released yet. Not too sure. But I'm gibbering onwards. We're just going to get ourselves into a bit of a time lapse from here. So let's munch down these miles and let's hope we don't crash. Alrighty guys, we're nearly arriving at our destination, delivering some hay bales, or straw bales, whatever they are. I think they're straw bales. Are they straw bales? They are indeed, 16 tons of straw bales. So we are nearly there. One more thing I'd like to add as well, guys, with my live streams, especially when it comes to Truckers MP, I've actually started up my own company. If I do remember, at the end of this video, I will link it in the description below. If the editor version of myself remembers, editor, please please remember and flash up a bloody the web page. That'd be amazing. At the minute, only 2 members, myself and sounds really sad, but Meg's brother. He's actually been a really big supporter at the minute of everything, so I'm grateful. And not only that as well, he's been getting into Euro Truck a hell of a lot more, mainly because of me. So, but nonetheless, providing I've remembered, I'll have that flashed up on screen, and I'll also have it linked in the description. Applications are open. It's quite easy if you want to join. It's nice and simple, but it is still new. I'm going to be working on a proper logo as well as a proper banner as well. That'll take a little bit of time, but nonetheless, I am working on it. It will be done. And yeah, I hope to see you guys apply for this, because it's going to be great. I'd love to be able to have a proper big convoy all under the same company, and you know, we could just do all the difficult routes that there is, or you know, maybe we could, I don't know, we'll think of something. We'll definitely think of something. I'm also thinking about actually tweaking the application form a little bit. Or, well, actually creating one to start with, but you know, but at the end of oh god, it was a sharp turn. Okay, it's one of them turns. It's a good thing this truck has rear wheel steer, the trailer even. Look at that. But yeah, join it. It's gonna be great having everybody on here. Now let's go and park up. I do like the rear wheel steer on this trailer because it helps out when it comes to parking so much. I can just sort of watch the back end slip on in. There we go. Happy days. And it's just in time for a nap as well. So as soon as we get ourselves parked up here, we'll find a spot to go and have a nap, and we'll go and take a quick nap. Hey, level 27. Happy days, happy days. We'll sort that skill point out later on. First things first, I'll go and find ourselves a quick spot to nap in, and I'll have the next job selected for us. Alrighty guys, so we've had a rest, had some caffeine, and we're back on the road. I picked out a job already. It's going down a very scenic road, or scenic route even. It's the whole reason why I picked it, and I'm hoping that I can go from here from Valor to maybe Larissa or Lamia. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing them correctly. Really do hope. But that's my plan. I want to try and take some really scenic routes, and I know the scenic routes going from Bar to Valor, or the route from Bar to Valor, is rather scenic as well. Where is that? This is the pickup point. Does it want me this way or does it want me the other way? I'm hoping this way. Yeah, loading starts. Turn engine off. There we go. Oh. I guess I was facing the wrong way, but it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't looking at the pictures properly. Any bubble pictures. The colour of the picture wasn't clear. But we've got 217 miles to Valor. So, we'll blast through some of these miles with a bit of a time lapse whilst it's rather dark. Hopefully, sun comes out just as we're approaching the most scenic routes. But yeah, I gotta battle my way back through Bar again. Jeez, why are you throwing your indicator on there? I hate the AI on roundabouts. I really do. They need to fix them. They really, really need to fix them. But I'm okay for fuel. Just gonna go into this lane because ambulance driver's turning, but I gotta go battle my way through many roundabouts before I can even get onto the nice scenic roads. So, hope you guys enjoy this time lapse. I'm not gonna enjoy the roundabouts. Be back shortly, guys. Alrighty, so we're not a million miles away now. We did get a brief message pop up saying that the customer expects the delivery soon. We have dawdled a little bit, I will admit. But at the same time, going through that town and just... We're going through the couple of towns that we've been through already, especially the rest as well. The rest is very nice. It's another reason why I wanted to take this route to Valor. Because that town is just awesome. And I want to say the developers took inspiration for Greece on that town as well, because going through that town now, it's just everything's just dead tight and narrow, and you know, you do gotta think a little bit more, you know, like with some parts of Greece. I do think they took a bit of inspiration from that, and like I said, I could be wrong, but that's, you know, that's what I think anyway, because that town is just awesome. I really do like that town. Nope. I can't believe with that speeding ticket though. I didn't even see the speed limit sign saying that it would change either, and next minute it went down in like from whatever it was to 37, I think it was. Then it was 37 to 31, then to 25, and I was like, what in the world? And it stayed at 25 for ages, and then jumped straight back up to 43. It's like now 19. The heck is this about? Who does 19 miles an hour? I mean, obviously it's meant to be in kilometers, which would be what, about maybe 25, maybe, if I was to guess, but still. It's just too slow. 25 miles per hour, which is around 30 kilometers roughly, is more than suitable. Is it through here? Where's my drop-off point? Oh, I turned early. I did that before as well with a bloody roundabout. Took the exit too soon. Did I go past it? I think I did. Is it up that alleyway? It can't be up that alleyway. Surely not. Alright, we'll go and have a look. It's looking like it is. I've actually never been to this drop-off point before. And I actually like the fact that it's just tucked away around, like, it just looks like a simple alleyway. Is it? Again, I hope it's this one. There's a little grate there, so I'm hoping it, yeah, it's this one. Definitely this one, he says. How much time was remaining on the job? Oh, plenty of time. Absolutely plenty of time. Right, so we need to go around this way. And then between the two buildings and back it up onto the bay. That is providing it is a bay. This is tight. This is really tight. Oh, we're backing it into a... Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a builder's... It's a proper builder's merchant, this. Would explain why they wanted the steel beams. Alright, let's do this one properly then, eh? As far forward as we can. He says do it properly like he's some form of professional HGV driver. I wish I was. Proper builders merchants this though. I like it. And to be fair as well, with it being a European country, this is typically what you'd expect as well. Like, it's just off the beaten path. It's like this over here in the UK. The odd few builders merchants that I've seen whilst in Spain, again, it's the same. And in Germany. So I do like the fact that it is just tucked in out of the way. Right. Put that on. Okay, so let's see. Jobs. Don't know why I was going on navigation then. Velour. Can I get one to there? Do. I really do hope I can get one. No. Or even that as well. That's a good route between Velour and there. It's a really good route. And I'm disappointed that we don't have said route. Just double checking. I'm pretty sure we don't have the route. We have that, which goes all the way over to Georgia. That's not what we want. Even though I've not been to Georgia yet. Not been to Georgia yet, but at the same time, not gonna go over there just yet, I don't think. Maybe next episode. We'll take a trip over to there. Oh, here we go. It's not exactly going to Velour, it's going to the islands just off of mainland Greece. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that one. Because again, that's going to be a good route. Pick up point's 4 minutes away, so it's more than likely across the road. Yeah, it's pretty much across the road. Happy days. This is so cool though. I did not know this Builders Merchants was here, and I've done a fair few jobs from Velour. Especially on the last Truckers MP I'd done, that was Velour to one of the places I tried to go to in Greece, but computer said no. Right, let's get ourselves hitched up to this trailer, get on the road, eat up all these miles, because no doubt it's going to be in the region of... Is this... Jeez, that's tight. Okay. I mean, I am liking the tight roads. It is definitely challenging, so I'm not complaining at all. Right, that is the one we want. Oh, don't tell me we caught on the thing. Yeah, I think we have. I'm sure we'll scrape it. Yeah, we'll scrape it around. Take a bit of trailer damage, but it's fine. It's a good thing I actually took that corner slow, or else we would have gone straight into that bloody trailer then. I have a feeling I have to be the other way. Let's just click enter. I have a feeling we had to be the other way. Was my assumption correct? It was indeed. Right, 711 miles, totaling 22 hours. This is going to be one heck of a bloody time lapse, that's all I'm going to say. And I hope you guys enjoy the views, because the views from below all the way down into Greece are definitely some good views. We have some really good windy roads coming up ahead of us as well. So sit back, enjoy the music. I'm going to stress at some AI traffic. Alrighty guys, so we made it across the ferry. Only 3 miles left to go. I did actually have a little bit of issues trying to find the way onto the ferry. As you turn the corner, because I've got the no barriers marked, ended up going into the invisible barriers. So there's actually a little bit of a cobbled bit. You have to drive more or less along the little embankment area, on little embankment car park area. I don't know what it is. It's just a little bit of a cobbled bit to actually get on to the ferry. Very weird experience. I wish I actually got it on camera because I was like, what in the world? Where do I need to go? Well, I figured it out. As you can tell as well, some of them clips during the time lapse, they were a little bit dodgy, but that's because I'm trying to get third-person views. And obviously third-person views whilst driving in ETS, as you can see, it's not exactly the easiest thing to do, really. I should probably go back into first person, as I have no idea where the heck I'm going, and I don't want to go the wrong way. But yeah, some of them were a bit iffy. At one point the camera just shot off that direction, I believe. You can thank Meg for that. Meg put my phone back down on the desk and knocked the mouse, and that made the camera just go whoop, and off it went. So you can thank Meg for some of the weird dodgy camera angles in cab. Out of cab, that's all me. You could thank me for them amazing angles and views. We did stop off to get a little bit of a picture as well. I want to try and do that a little bit more. Just stop off somewhere where it's got amazing views, a little bit of a picky pick, and more than likely it'll probably end up as a thumbnail as well. So if you see it as the thumbnail, you know, it's been left in the video, but you know, a little bit of a time lapse and everything. But it was a good picture. I wasn't gonna exactly hang around there, take loads of different pictures. Just one and done, that'll do. And another thing is, well, obviously I've been speeding a little bit more in this one, just a little bit more. Again, for no reason other than just to try and get as many drops in as I possibly can. Obviously without the actual video feeling, you know, rushed or anything. So we're going this way. Thank you, good sir, appreciate you. And then we're going down here. But yeah, I didn't want the video to feel rushed at all, but at the same time I was also wanting to try and get as many videos done as I possibly could. The first time lapse at the start of this episode, there was a lot more jump cuts in it, but again, that is for the reason of I didn't know how I wanted the video laid out, or how I want future videos laid out. So this one again was a bit more of a trial run. The videos will be longer, but at the same time, if I'm going to get amazing views in and around, you know, this area of Europe, I'm happy for them to be a bit longer, just so we can get them amazing views in. And hopefully you guys agree on that as well. And if you do agree, then leave a comment saying, I agree with all this. Oh, thank God it's an easier park. Right, and for the final park of the day, let's get this over and done with. And then I think as well for next episode, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think for next episode we might, at the start, do a little bit of a buy a truck, modify it type of thing. I think that would be a good idea. I'm going to pick the first truck to start with, I think, and naturally it's going to be a Scania. But at the same time, I'm also going to make it into a bit of a time lapse as well, so you can see my process of everything and maybe understand a little bit more of my thought process and how I have my trucks a certain way. And not only that as well, the 1,000,001 mods I've got for just decorating my truck is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. But I think that is a good place to finish off. And look at that, we started off in negative money, now we're in positive money on the company. That is absolutely awesome. I'm also thinking as well, guys, and I would like your suggestions on this. I'm going to rename the company, but I don't know if I should rename it as my Truckers MP company name as well, just to keep everything fitting and flowing, or if you guys think of a different name. I'm willing to change the name. This was just something that was like, all right, scan and go, quick, done, bosh. But if you guys can think of a different name, then by all means, let me know, and I will happily change it to that. But I think that's going to be all for today, guys. We've had amazing trips, tight spaces, beautiful views. Don't know what else more you could ask for. I'm going to enjoy editing all this down. It's going to be great. At the minute, we're on an hour 27 just as raw footage, so it's going to be fun. So if you like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and be sure to join the Discord as well, because I am going to start putting polls out on the Discord on like what truck we should do, what trailer we should do, what garage we should buy. If you have any route suggestions, again, I am fiddling around with this whole trucky thing so I can do custom routes. If you have any route suggestions and I can get the trucky app working, bang it into the Discord. I want you guys to be involved in this as much as possible. And just like with the Motor Town as well, at some point I would probably like to have a couple of you guys just in and around just on this game save. You know, whether that be we all go and do a big convoy together, or, you know, I don't know, you're in and around the area type of thing. I don't know, I've not quite decided yet. Big convoy sounds good though. But leave all suggestions in the comments below. Bang them into the Discord as well. And I shall see you in the next episode, guys. Bye for now.